Papa! Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god.
Happy Avocado.
Hey, we're from California.
Man, I think avocados are gross. I'm gonna say this. I do not like. Yep, I know. I've tried them.
Ow!
I've tried them.
Ow!
I do not like guacamole.
You are now reacting to a Korean artist named Samuel Seo. He specializes in many genres, but mainly hip-hop and R&B. This track is called Happy Avocado, which was written and composed by him, and he tracked every single thing in there except for the guitar.
No way.
In this song, he expresses how the small things in life can make us happy.
Yeah.
Avocados do make me happy.
Avocados make me extremely happy.
I have not had an avocado in so long.
I want an avocado. I want to bite into an avocado, skin and all.
That's a little weird.
Love it. Already is good in my book.
It's so positive already.
Is that a voice?
Playing Diablo?
I love vegetables.
Okay, the guitar like voicings sound kind of weird to me. They're just not what you'd normally hear. So it's just kind of.
That studio musician should have gone someone else.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Do you hear that like second in the guitar? There's like a major second in the guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have more fleshed out chords. Why does this sounds like a cooking song?
That sounds like the last 16th note of the beat.
Yeah. This hand
It sounds
percussion
like
is
there's
awesome.
clapping in there.
The bass playing is. Oh! Papa! Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god. Oh, this is really good.
That was a nice drum like beat and rhythm, like it was kind of swinging, which was nice.
Kind of like an ostinato line in the singing, which is kind of cool.
Yep.
Okay.
The rhythm he's taking us on is like, it's so cyclical.
Oh, they bring it in!
Yeah, okay, there's definitely, it feels almost Latin inspired, like the interplay of and the instrumentation of the percussion.
Really cool guitar riffs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Listen to that drumming! It's so tight! The bass playing is so good! And the hand percussion is sick!
Just the vocal harmony, like the chords, it's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, there's like a lot of a lot of the music comes from like the humming, like harmonies, but his like actual solo part, like it's very, very spoken, like not very melodic.
Yeah, this is a more wild freestyle of jazz that I think is very fresh.
The vocals are so cool. There's just so much stuff going on. It came in out of nowhere.
The like sing-song voice, like in combo with the singing. I think that's really cool. Oh my god. Is that his breakfast? Like,
I love the ending.
Oh, it's like
just winding
fading.
down.
Yeah. Wait, okay, I have a thing to say. So like, you know how like some songs like they fade out and get quieter and quieter until they just die off? I hate when songs do that because I think it's like such a lazy ending. It's like, oh, I didn't want to commit to a chord to end on, so I faded out. But like this is like more of a rhythmic, like a tempo fade out. Like it just kind of gets slower and slower until it ends. So it's just like a really creative like play on the fade out, which is overused and dumb. But like this is like a cool fade out because like it's legitimately acoustically done with like the rhythms are literally getting slower, so it feels like it's fading.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I mean, I like that little wind down. I don't think fade outs are overused or dumb,
But that's a conversation for another day. He reminds me of Beyonce. Not musically at all, but this usually happens with solo artists in particular who are multi-talented or who work to be, I hate that word, talented, who work to be multifaceted in their musical expression. He has his fingers in everything, and I can tell, not only because Umu told us that he's like playing most of the instruments, but I can just tell that he's very invested in his craft and his product and what he puts out. And I really admire that Beyonce, like that's why I'm making that connection, is Beyonce is also one of those people. She goes nuts and she has her fingers in the editing and like everything you could imagine, the choreo, everything. So I really appreciate that kind of effort from him, especially as a solo artist. Honest to God, like watching the video, I was like food porn.
Yeah, it's hard.
But I was listening to the music.
Hungry.
I was listening to the music, and it was great. It was really fun.
All right. Wow. It gets to its destination very linearly, like the same sort of percussion groove. Sometimes it removes it, sometimes it gets it back, and sometimes the chords get more colorful. Sometimes it's just a C suspended going to a G major, which is really satisfying.
It was just like visually appealing, and also the music was very smooth.
The BPM of the song is actually quite fast, but the song yet feels so chill, which is, I think it is something that jazz is good for. You can have very chill jazz that's very fast. You can have very chill jazz that has the musicians doing very intense stuff, but still chill. Like the drums are going crazy, but it's all light, and all the instruments come in. Like the bassist is like looking at everybody, like. I mean, this is not that type of song. It's not as intensive in that sense, but chill songs, chill fast jazz songs are a mood that I really like. My question is, and I know everyone who has seen this video has this question: Diablo 2 or Diablo 3? Answer me.
I just wanted to express that happiness is nothing fancy. We don't need a fancy ride to be happy. All we need is just something we like. All that little things that we feel happy about. You know what I mean? And Diablo 2 was one of the elements.
Ooh, well, that was really fun, and it just kept adding in more stuff, just like the meal itself that he was creating.
Oh yeah.
Like the vocal, like like that came in, and then it was like his meal's over. It slowed down because he was really tired and full.
I really enjoyed the like cycling that you kind of felt like. It was like waves of just like kind of ease. Yeah. I like that. And I think that's a hard mood to create. Especially with like each, in the beginning, the guitar part, like setting each bar into motion, because you have like sustained notes and then like the da-da, da-da, like kind of like moves us forward. That's really cool.
That was really awesome. It's very genuine, very like true, like lyric wise. Well, yeah, music, obviously music and instrumentation wise. You know, it was really just self-expression of just what he wanted to put out. Yeah, if he was in a slump, he goes, "I'm just gonna do something for me." That's exactly how you do it. You know, play Diablo, peeling avocado. Probably my favorite verse that I've heard thus far, because it's just so, you know, uniquely him.
The places that it went, like some of the grooves and stuff, it wasn't just like your standard, you know, now we're at the chorus, and you know, it's gonna be like this really big driving dance beat with like the snare drum on 2 and 4, you know. Really weird way he orchestrated some of the rhythms and grooves on the kit, or percussion in general. Like with the toms and not really any snare drum, or just staying on the hi-hat, you know, just different things like that just, it sounds cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, okay, do you want to talk about why you like it so much, Henry?
I did already.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Just
in the
say it
song. Okay.
No, you just screamed really loudly
like, ah!
and then turned it up really loud.
Oh, I guess you're kind of right about that. My brain was like, oh, but and that was my reaction. The bass line was really interesting, very obviously written by a pianist. Into it. The drumming was groovy. The hand percussion was sick. The texture was awesome. It was mixed well, and I liked everything about it. And the food looks tasty.
Yeah, it took us a full minute before we realized there was a song.
I was like, guys.
And then once we realized there was a song, I was like,
it was like, oh wait, there's music. Oh wait, it's interesting music. Wait a minute.
Hello everyone, I'm omg-horns channel creator, and I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed or learned something from it. If you'd like to support us or help ReacttotheK grow, you can do so by visiting our Patreon and help us out by pledging any amount you can. Big tip of the hat to our Superstar Idol patrons. Thanks for the love. Till next time.